It's been a fixture just west of downtown Colorado Springs for nearly 30 years, but for the last 2.5, there's been a new face cooking in the kitchen.
Knowing it was a French restaurant, a French name, I say, well, I think it was a good choice,
Owner and chef Henry Chaparrant bought LaPetite Maison back in the spring of 2005. He brings years of experience to the already well-established eatery.
I was trained in France with my godfather, who used to have a restaurant in Paris.
Chaparrant does not forget his heritage when he heads into the kitchen. His signature dish is proof of that. It's called Lobster Napoleon.
It's a dish I create myself.
A unique combination of vanilla and lobster. Just like a Napoleon cake, the creation is placed in between two pieces of phyllo dough. Chaparrant begins by skewering the lobster tail.
I want to keep my tail straight. This way, when I cut it, I've got a nice uniform pieces.
And it's not just any lobster. This is cold water tail.
I think it's a better texture and sweeter. And like I say, when you cook it, the texture is much better, more firmer. It's not as mushy.
In a pan, the lobster is poached with chopped shallots, salt and pepper, along with vanilla beans from Madagascar.
It's pretty high, expensive.
Meantime, the phyllo dough bakes in the oven.
See, it's getting changing color already. So you want it nice and gold.
As for the vanilla sauce, the stock is hit with some brandy.
Called de-glaze.
Then some heavy cream is poured in to thicken things up.
I would say maybe quarter cup, half a cup.
Doesn't take long for everything to come together.
See the color you want it? Nice and gold and crispy.
After pulling out the phyllo dough, time to top it off with the lobster and sauce.
That's what we call a Napoleon's layer of dough.
As for the side dish for this dinner,
I got some zucchini and yellow squash, julienne, we call that,
Voila, the finished product, ready to hit the table with a nice glass of white wine.
You have to eat and drink.
LaPetite Maison has a wide selection of wines to go along with the other popular choices on the menu.
I have a very good success with the half a dog, a dog breast.
As for not only being the chef, but also the owner, Chaparrant says it can be stressful, but he enjoys it.
When I come here, I don't say, I got to go to work today, I have to open the place. I love it's like an art, like a musician. I think cooking is an art. You have to love it too.
Not only do guests love the food, they love the atmosphere in LaPetite Maison, which translate into Little House, a small comfortable space full of big French style.
It's what the people like about it.